The release of Guilty Gear Strive was one of the most successful in fighting game history. It's garnered a large amount of mainstream attention. It's a gem that has been built on the foundation laid by prior games that has solidified Guilty Gear into a juggernaut of a franchise. One of the main things Strive has been praised about is its netcode. Now, we're at a unique point in fighting games right now where online play is more important now than it ever has been before. And as a result, a ton of older games are being revived with netcode updates, community-driven or otherwise. Street Fighter 3rd Strike, KOF 2002, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, just to name a few. They've all gotten netcode updates that allow players to experience them in ways that they couldn't before. You can play people around the world in games that were mostly meant to be played side by side. Now it's starting to catch on with developers too. Older games like Persona 4 Arena, BlazBlue Central Fiction, and Tag, all receiving netcode updates, have seen surges in popularity and revivals to the player bases. Now they're not the most popular games in the genre, no, not by a long shot, but it opens up opportunities for more tournament support and developer support. You know, it used to be where an older game was no longer supported due to not being a reliable source of revenue for the developer anymore. When people move on, you don't get to make money off of it. Netcode updates provide a way to practically stop that from being the case. Give a game a netcode update, people start playing again. More attention on the game. Do a little cosmetic season pass or something, I don't know. It's not a big stretch to think that those new eyes on the product would be interested in spending some money. Even the old crowd will be more interested in spending some cash on it because they know it's not going to be money wasted and their game isn't dead anymore. Strive is the future of Guilty Gear, there's no question about that. But there's no reason that the future cannot include the past. We've seen Plus R be revived out of relative obscurity with a single update. You give it rollback netcode, it's relevant again. The past and the future are capable of coexisting. We've seen it, but there's still one Guilty Gear game that stands in the shadows. The most understated, underrated, where the mix-ups keep your neurons activated, where heroes and memes were created. The place where my taste for paste was initiated. The game at your local where two guys walk up to you and ask if you've accepted Okizeme as your Lord and Savior, and 2 months later you've sold your worldly possessions except for your controller and you're on a bus to a big farm out in the middle of nowhere. Obligatory, it's not a cult. This is the fighting game most worth having its netcode updated. It's in the title. Look at the title of the video.
Oh, that's over the tail!
Oh, danger time!
Oh
my god!
That dragon install, boys, let's go!
Guilty Gear Xrd will receive rollback netcode. I am manifesting it right now. I'm not huffing copium. I am freebasing it off of Potemkin's sweet dump truck ass. Here's my manifest. I can't call it a manifesto. Here's my list of reasons. Right now, Xrd is as alive as it ever has been, thanks to the grassroots community efforts from tournament orgs like Path to Flip and Crocs and Socks. I know I'm missing a bunch of people out there in Europe and Japan. I'm from NA, nothing else exists except for America. This is just what I see the most. If you're making tournaments for this game, you're doing the Lord's work. Go check out your local Xrd tourney, go 0-2 and have some fucking fun. 2, it's already happened with older ArcSys titles, including an older Guilty Gear. Plus R did it. BBCF and BB Tag did it. It would be a wasted opportunity for ArcSys to not revive this scene. It means more people playing, more people buying your game, more money going to you. Why make a new game when you can just resell the same game forever? It works for Valve. Give us a cosmetic update or some shit. I don't know. Make Jacko's minions the minions from Despicable Me. Give Potemkin a banana costume.
Fucking Guilty Gear Xrd, I don't know.
I don't know, ArcSys. I'm not the developer here, but holy shit, it's not. It writes itself. Literally do anything and we will pay for it. Also buff Potemkin, please. I've also seen a sentiment of, oh, if you give Xrd rollback, Strive's just gonna die, which is a stupid take. There's gonna be an exodus, sure, that's for certain. I'll be out of there frame one. If Xrd gets rollback, I'm never playing another fucking fighting game again. I will be on my deathbed, labbing fucking Johnny combos with whatever the fuck terminal copitis I have, okay? But there are people that have started fighting games with Strive, people that like Strive better. They are going to keep playing it no matter what. Trust me, a lot of people that started with Strive would get eaten alive in Xrd. There's an intimidating amount of depth that's gonna deter a lot of people, and Xrd doesn't really hold your hand in a traditional sense. Like Strive kind of holds your hand and shows you how to do stuff. Xrd holds your hand like you would hold the hand of a dying loved one on their deathbed. Again, there's no reason both games can't coexist. If ArcSys had 3 titles in the same series with rollback actively being competed in, that would put ArcSys squarely at the forefront of fighting game development. There's no reason that support for legacy titles needs to end. Communities have proven time and time again that we want to keep playing these games. It's a missed business opportunity for developers and companies not to produce content for and support them. It's not going to be as lucrative as making a new game. There's no question about that. But there's no reason you can't develop for it. You don't have to treat it like your flagship franchise, but just give us something. Number 5, it's the best Guilty Gear, bar none. It's got the best meter, the best cast, the best combos, the best soundtrack.
You can combo in the Waffle House parking lot.
Plus, it's got my girl in it, so therefore it's objectively the best. I'll see you in the comments, bitches. Don't even try me. I stay strapped. Number 5.5, if Xrd gets rollback, I'll make a commemorative shirt or something. The shirt's like, fuck capitalism, play Guilty Gear, and I'll sell it for $4.20, or insider trading information. I'm not asking for much here. Number 6, the best fighting game lobbies of all time are in this game. Lobby soccer.
Messi, encara 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 Messi.
FIFA, I don't give a shit what shithole country you're hosting the next World Cup after this one in. Oh, that's mostly hosted in my shithole country. Perfect. Cancel that shit and make it fucking lobby soccer. Number 6.9, he needs it. Number 10, I skipped a bunch, it's my list, shut up. If Xrd gets rollback by the end of 2022, I will chug a shoe full of pilk, that Pepsi plus milk. Or, if this video gets 3,000 likes by Evo, I'll chug a shoe full of pilk with my hashtag super best friend Gecko Squirrel, right bud? Yeah! I will do unspeakable things for this game to get some decent netcode. ArcSys, please